Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be looking at the G3258 and the GTX 760 performance in Battlefield 1 in a 64-man server. This is the open beta version. Full specs of the system are in the description below. Let's begin. First off, if you prefer smaller servers, you may want to check out my other video where I played in 24-man servers, since the CPU load is quite a bit different and you will see a more accurate representation of the performance you can expect from a build like this one. As you can see so far, Battlefield 1 is very taxing on my CPU. It's always pinned at 100% usage, it never goes below it, and my graphics card is barely being used, even sometimes downclocking because it has nothing to do because the CPU is slowing it down so much. But regardless, we are getting a 31 FPS average, which is not too bad. I guess it's definitely playable. The minimum frames per second though is 17, which is not that great, and then the max is 56, which I guess is like okay, but it's the max, so I'm really hoping DICE and EA optimize this game further for lower end computers like mine, as I was really expecting a lot better frame rate than this. I was expecting 60 frames per second average on maybe low to medium settings, but right now I'm playing at the lowest possible settings and I'm barely keeping a 30 frame rate average. Something else you may have noticed on the MSI Afterburner overlay is the RAM usage is quite high in this game. Even though there's a 1.5 gigabyte RAM disk, so it's only really about 5.4 gigabytes, that's still quite a bit of RAM compared to how much other games use. Also, if you look at our NEM1, that's what it's called in the overlay, that is my VRAM usage, that is almost maxing out my full 2 gigabytes of memory. So it looks like games really are starting to look like they want more than 2 gigabytes of VRAM and more than 8 gigabytes of RAM. And the 8 gigabytes of RAM has been said that it's good for gaming for quite a long time now. Overall, I mean, like I said earlier, I really did expect better frame rate, but the game itself is quite enjoyable. At least right now it seems to be pretty fun. I just like how there's the horses, which is completely new to me. I've played Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, and I didn't actually play Battlefield 2 Bad Company, but my brother did play it, so I did see gameplay of it, and this is definitely something new. My hopes are still high that DICE will get to further optimizing this game, because Battlefield 4 was one of the most amazingly optimized games I've ever played. I could even play it on my integrated graphics, albeit I did have to play the lower resolution. But the fact that it worked on a G3258 with using its Intel HD integrated graphics was quite a feat, and it was in 64-man servers as well.